So labeling yourself, Chloe, that you're always comparing, maybe you're just really inspired by a lot of things.
Yeah.
How about that? How about we tell ourselves, I'm not comparing, I'm
True.
inspired. Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to this week's Ask the Expert series. It's Maria, wedding designer, planner, and now creator over at the Wedding Planning Resources, and I am your host. This week's guest is Nadia Tenorio. She's a certified life and leadership mindset coach who works with leaders who are passionate about learning and evolving. She will help us boost our mindset and take us one step closer to our goals. Thank you, Nadia, for being here. This episode is a conversation between friends and is solely for educational and entertaining purposes. It should not be construed as professional advice or as a substitute for consultation with physicians, psychologists, psychotherapists, or other qualified professionals and experts. The audience is encouraged to independently verify the accuracy, applicability, and currency of the information discussed in this episode. Nadia, I got something from Chloe, and Chloe asks, I found myself comparing my wedding plan, vision, and budget with other brides, especially the ones that I am involved in. So maybe like she's a bridesmaid or something like that.
Yeah,
And
right.
it's making me feel anxious and uneasy. How can I help myself from doing this? This does not even have to be just wedding. I mean, regular day. This is a regular day for me. I'm like, oh, social media. Yeah, comparing. Yeah, Nadia, talk to us about it. What can you share with us? Check out Nadia's channel to watch the rest of the video as she goes deeper and provides great tips on the mindset side of things.
Does that answer the question?
I think so. I'm going to piggyback again. This is me piggybacking again. I think so too. I would want to say from the wedding planning perspective is that not all comparisons are wrong. As a matter of fact, a lot of comparisons are very helpful, right?
Yes.
It's just always how you package that comparison and how you tell that comparison to yourself. If you say, oh, I suck, I didn't think about that, instead of just like, oh my God, that's such a great idea. And how I would usually phrase this with my clients is that instead of compare, compliment. So instead of saying, oh, what, it's hard because it's just this inside of us. Like we just want everything to be perfect and, we just want everything to be like at the best standard. Why not, right? But instead of saying, oh, I should have done that, oh, go to that person, whoever that is. If it's someone on YouTube, someone on Instagram, comment and say, this is really amazing. You have inspired me. Sometimes we think that comparison is always bad, but comparison somehow is like a baby of inspiration. Like, you know what I mean?
Compliment too.
Exactly. I'm like, if this is my friend, it's like, oh, you know what? I love how you did your dress. You know what? If it was me, I would have not taken it that way. I would have been like, I would have felt bad if something like was on my dress, but you taking it so good. Like you're amazing. And you will see that those words coming out of your mouth will be so much easier to be said to yourself. It's hard to say it to ourselves because we don't give it out. We don't give it out so much. And so we then compare inside. We don't even, it's all inside. Like you're going to let it out. It's just like, that's amazing. Oh my God, you saved so much money. We spent so much, but you know what? That's amazing that you did. And that makes me think and gives me an idea. Wait, what else can I save on my wedding? Then you take it as inspiration. So labeling yourself, Chloe, that you're always comparing, maybe you're just really inspired by a lot of things.
Yeah.
How about that? How about we tell ourselves, I'm not comparing, I'm inspired. But I also know that everything is a remix. There's a book, Everything is a Remix, in where everything is just that wedding that you're really like, say, comparing yourself to. She just took it from someone else too.
Absolutely.
There's no wedding. That's just, sure, there are great ideas that come out here and there, the unicorns of life, right? But more often than not, it's always a remix. It's always like a mashup of all different weddings coming together. I saw this here, I saw that here, and you're just doing the same. That's how life is. Anything that we're doing in life is just a mashup of all the other things that have already happened. No matter how special you think, I can't believe that that's more special. I'm like, girl, listen, or girl or boy, or, listen. It's everything. That girl, I'm going to tell you, she took it somewhere else. You probably didn't see the magazine or the Instagram account that she took it from, but she took it from somewhere else. Like,
no one's reinventing the wheel here.
No. It just didn't show up in For You page. It showed up on For Her page. But so I think having yourself and your partner and you're right, your people rally around your decision. I think we feel bad about their decisions when we don't hear people around us, the closest, rally around it. Right? Like,
Mhm.
oh, Maria, that was such a great idea. That's sometimes I don't hear it too. So you know what? I give it to myself. Maria, man, dang girl, you thought about that. That was amazing. This is why I keep saying that you have to say those words to yourself,
This
and
is
it will be
amazing.
easier to say it to other people, because now there's not even a comparison. You and I, sis, we're gonna win. Your
Yeah,
wedding is not better than mine. Your wedding is beautiful, and my wedding is also beautiful.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, I was gonna say, and the only, like you said, like that bride took it from another bride, and another bride took it from another
Mm,
wife. The only thing that makes that wedding different is you,
you're right.
and your partner. So that's why it's different. That's
Yeah.
why. So, like you said, practice being kind to yourself, and then exercise being kind with other people, and the energy that you output, um,
Mm.
it cannot be from somewhere that it's made up. It really needs to be felt like, and when someone's being like, oh my God, I love your dress. And you're like,
Do you really?
just don't even say it.
Yeah.
You can just say, oh, where'd you get your dress? I've never seen anything like that. That could be honest. You're not really having an opinion on that if you really are so inclined to say something. But
Mm.
make sure that things that you're saying are truthful, because you would want those people to be truthful to you,
Yes.
but you need to give in order to receive. So
Yeah.
if you're giving the right kind of energy and the right motivation in that place of honesty, then that's what you're going to get back. But it's you and your fiance that make this the special day.
And I think so too. Sometimes, this kind words that we want other people to tell us, they won't know it until we say it.
No, they don't.
Like sometimes they don't know how to say, oh, that was so beautiful. Your efforts, all the efforts, we saw all your efforts. That was amazing. This is such a great wedding. Once you hear that, once you say that, once it comes out of your body, you then really just subconsciously, man, I also put so much effort. There's no way. If you put so much effort in something, there's no way it's not going to work. There's just no way. Just by physics, by the law of the universe alone, right?
Yes.
If you go to the gym 3 times a day for the whole 6 months, there's just no way that you're not going to be fit. There's just no way.
There's no
Zero, right?
Absolutely.
So it's just like when you give it out, it's just going to show. And I think so too, just a little bit of when all the things that you've already scheduled and that you're already booked, don't look back and like study it and reanalyze, like, where did you go wrong? Like, it is done.
Yeah.
And whatever you've decided what's best for you, for your partner, for your wedding. That's your wedding.
Decide and then go.
Yes, we're gonna live it. And again, once, I think that really, that compliment bit is a little bit tricky, because if you don't give it out, it's just gonna sit here as like a message telling you that you're incomplete and that you're not enough, that what you've done for your wedding is not good enough. But once you let it out, it just makes you also tell yourself, you know what, I've done my best.
Yeah. And also instructing people to what you need is key. And I'll give you an example.
Check out Nadia's channel to watch the rest of the video as she goes deeper and provides great tips on the mindset side of things. There you are, lovelies. That's it for this episode. Thanks for hanging until the end. Let us know in the comments below if we have missed anything, or if you'd like to add something, because we'd love to hear from you and share more information with our audience. As always, we're here to inspire you to celebrate life and love. If you found this video useful, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can get the latest updates. Until next time, lovelies. Bye!